What's up, guys? We are doing round 2 of locals on Saturday. We're playing Enel into Rebecca. I won the die roll. I'm gonna go second and make him go first. Honestly, he was testing this deck out, which I respect. My game plan is that I'm really just starving him and making it awkward for him, and maybe try to mill him out. I do lose in time if I do starve him hella late. That's one of my things that I've noticed. And two is every Katakuri is for his rocket. For his 7-drop Luffy, the one that can attack active characters. Any Raigo I have is for just for 10-drop Kuzans. I don't think that deck plays 10-drop Kuzans. So that's the game plan. Katakuri for Gecko or Luffy. So this game's a little longer. How, bro? This sucks. Why is it only this high? Anyways, drew my hand. My hand low-key, kind of terrible. This is just a full starve angle. He can't attack his leader. I just clear his board. And, if he has pudding, he has it, bro. Honestly, I don't think I die. So, he's keeping his hand. I'm shuffling. Sorry if you guys don't like how I shuffle. I just try to throw this shit together. He has 5 life, so just know that, I can essentially pop things late game. It's kind of hard with the Kairos, because if he plays stage with his leader, I have to swing into it and, make him use it. Alright. Give him another fist bump. Cool. Plays Rebecca. Effect. 3 2Ks. He's adding Toy Soldier or Barto. Adds a Toy Soldier, which is cool. The lighting here also sucks. So my hand gets kind of better. I'm passing on hit against him. My hand is really Russian Nell, Katakuri, Ace, Shirahoshi, and 2-0 cost events. I also organize my hand, and I always try to play my own mini game when I have all these cards. Is how much of a straight do I have in my hand? I play cards from zero cost to 10. How many how big of a straight can I make it? Flop is a 1, 2 drops Nami, 3 drop Capone, 4 drop Frankie, 5 drop Luffy, 6 drop Raigo, 7 drop Enel, 8 drop Katakuri, 9 drop Yamato, and then 10 drop Ace. So, if you starve Rebecca, she can't use her leader ability for 1. She has 6 or less cards in hand. So we're let's see what you do. 6. Swings 5. I take it. I think I draw an ace or something. I just swing 9 into it. I thought it was funny. Not want to play anything. Oh yeah, so I drew an ace and another Katakuri for turn. Dude, the quality, so bad. It's just so bright. Maybe I can fix the exposure. I'm Viet, so sometimes I hold my cards like I'm playing Killer, if anyone knows what that game is. Just stack them up. He has 5 Dawn. He plays Kairos. Yeah, I think he plays Kairos, and I think he just does the leader ability. Yeah. And then I was just asking to confirm. I was like, don't you have to mill a card if you play this dude? He's like, no. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure you have to mill. It's mandatory to mill a card off your deck. Yeah. So, he plays this Haruden, I think. And I was like, okay, 6 Dawn for Haruden. That's cool. His leader ability should add the Sabo here. It does not. So he values the 2K, which is fine. I'm at 6 Dawn. Play the Shirahoshi. Dig for better cards. Oh. That's crazy. And I was like, wait, what's the worst card in my hand? I actually didn't know what the worst card in my hand was. And I was like, bro, it's these 2 0 cost events. Because my hand, like, I don't think he's swinging into me, and I take most of the hits, which is fine. But, like, there's no way I'm dropping 2Ks, right? What? So, 9 cards. I was like, yo, just putting me, dude. I literally just played into it. He swings 7 into me. And I was like, sure, I'll take that. Another ace, bro. Another ace. I have 3 aces in my hands. I was like, cool. Then I was like, oh, he plays Sabo. So then I was like, oh, so this dude for sure had a Sabo earlier. He valued at 2K. Okay, so he's trashing that card, Orlumbus, which I think is crazy. I think Orlumbus is hella needed into this matchup. Oh, and he trashes Basardo. I think this kills a 4 or less, but if he has like 15 or more cards, it's like 6 or less. So I attempt to swing 6 here. I'm at 8 Dawn. Gets a 2K, gets a 1 block 1K, or he taps his leader. If he taps his leader, it's fine. I'm like, cool. I'm just trying to milk cards out of you. But then I was like, I said, now can't swing into him, right? He just taps the leader, so it's a setup. Yeah, so Kyra's kind of awkward. This dude's still at 5 life, so I can Yamato his Sabo next turn if need be. Or if he swings into me incorrectly, I just pop his Sabo. If he's in with Kyra's first, I pop the Sabo. But if not, I just still pop Sabo with the kill trigger. So, my hand, you know, got the Raigo, got the Katakuris, got the Aces, got the Yamato. I'm just chilling. He has 3 Dawn. He's at like 7 Dawn. Oh, he just Red Rocks this. And I was like, wait, I'll protect this. Trash a Raigo. And I was like, ooh, hope I don't need this Raigo for another 10 drop. Because if he drops multiple, I'm spending most of my Dawn clearing it. So he's at 9 Dawn, right? He's swinging Red Rocks and then. Which is unfortunate. He didn't know about that. So I'm like, oh. Gotta protect my boy Enel. So, abilities. He has 7 cards now. Lost an Ice Age, which is perfect for me. Okay. Plays Rebecca, top 3. Ooh. Kairos Rebecca thing. I was like, I don't think you can add her yourself. He's like, oh, you can't. So he takes a 2K. It's like, okay. Got 1 Dawn left. Anything else? Like, damn, nothing. I'm at 10 Dawn. And I said, well, if you ain't gonna do it, I'm doing it. Pop your Sabo, heal 1. Boom. And I'm okay. Like, even if he does that 1 event, King Kong, what is that? King Kong gun. That like does double damage. It's fine. Like, I have a shield. It's not really worth it. But I'm just so naturally tanky. Also, I'm letting this guy dictate how the game is played. This game goes on for like 25 minutes. And like I said, I do lose in time. But my game theory was like, yo, if I think I can mill him out. So he's at 10 Dawn. He's thinking about what he does. Might have to speed this up a little bit. Plays a little slow. He's thinking, so it's not that bad. He's thinking. I think he's trying to play Gecko Moria. I thought he was trying to putting me too, and I was like, oh god. So 8 Dawn, he's playing Gecko, right? Plays Gecko? I'm like, cool. He plays Rebecca. And I was like, wait, are you not playing something out with the Rebecca with the Kikamoria? Because it has to be Gecko summons 2, and then the effects of like, you gotta resolve this first as much as you can, and then you do that. So he summons another Rebecca. He's like, baby Rebecca. He adds Kairos. And then that Rebecca. Yeah. I think he adds Haruden or Jack. I don't think we've seen the Jack yet. So it might be Haruden. Oh, he adds Sabo. Cool. It's like, okay. I was like, do you want to play anything out with your Rebecca? I think he plays out a Kairos. I was like, Victim 1. There's a Gecko. We take those. He's counting cards in his trash. I also kind of have to notate this too because I know that he does get effects when he gets more cards in trash. Which isn't that bad. And I'm like, are you swinging? Doesn't swing. So, we just go... We think about what we're going to play. We're playing Katakuri, I think. So I go 7. I want to milk the cards out of the Kairos, so I swing 7 into the Kairos. Right? Because I just turned off Yamato and Ace, which is fine. But I'm also just trying to clear his board. Thinking what he's going to do here. I can turn my whole board sideways just to kill one Kairos. It's super sticky. If I eat a blocker for it, sure. He gives me 2k, 1k. Sabo and that. I was like, okay, well, how about 7? Chap says like 9? He doesn't block it with Rebecca. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll put the Gecko Moria away. Bottom life. We've seen 2 Geckos. Our board is kind of cracked. This deck has only 1 removal at a time, so it's a lot easier for us to deal with things. Like if we play multiple big bodies, like we Kaiju it up, I can always just turn the gas on and just try to kill him. But if not, then it's kind of scary. So then he's thinking what he's gonna do. Sorry, I'm texting Allie. Make you out and you. So he plays Haruden, and I'm like, what does this do? He's like, rest your leader, -4 or something. I was like, cool. So he taps his leader, Bastardos. I'm like, okay. So here, because he has 6 life, I just pop this for free. And because his leader's rested, I just play Luffy and I pop it and I draw a card. So I essentially cleared his board. He's not being able to get set up. We have 3 aces, Yamato, Enel. I'm also watching at the same speed as you guys. So let me go back here. Ace, 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 Yamato, Katakuri, Enel, Raigo, Flampe, Capone. I think that's what my hand is. I want him to get pudding. I'm gonna be honest. Just please pudding me. I also started to count his deck later. I'm like, cool. Maybe we should put numbers on the thing. This glare is so bad. I'm so sorry, everybody. Every time I say sorry, I feel like Gouda, like Guga Foods. I'm very sorry, everybody. So he's doing something for 10 Dawn. He does 5/5. The Sabo blocker, which is cool. Trust you. I think I count one. I think it was like 22. So I put a dice for 2. I put another dice for 2. See what to discard. Discards Brook. Is that a Brook? These discards a Brook. Yeah, he blinked out his deck, so it's a Brook and a Barto. I was like, okay. Anything else with 5 Dawn? Yeah, remember, I'm literally just passing. I'm like Omega starving him. I believe my deck naturally wins late game anyways, so I just wanted to see what it can do. Just for you guys. It's a very boring game, honestly, but it's all about removal. So he plays double blocker. Draws 2, trashes 2. He's digging for something. Trashes Orlumbus and the Barto. I'm like, cool. I just decided to develop a Enel. Super sticky, right? Versus black decks, and Enel, it's hard for them to remove it unless they have Luffy, which I'm okay with him having. I'm literally just waiting around. My hand's pretty stacked. You know, I have every out I need. He's thinking. He Ice Ages my Katakuri, which I'm like, okay. Puts it at 3. Plays Jack effects. It's like draw a card, trash a card. I always like move my character, but realistically I should always wait for him to trash first. So I'm trying to see. There's an interaction he was talking to me about. I was like, okay, I just gotta milk cards out of his jack. Or out of his hands for this jack. Leader effects. Okay, he adds a 2K. Loses another jack. Sorry. 1 second. He has 8 cards in his deck. So then I'm like, cool. See, I'm like, how do I milk cards out of his hand? So I swing 8, he gives me a 1K. I'm like, oh, okay. 8 again. He blocks. I'm like, wait. Flop it here, draw a card. I'm supposed to take a life, draw a card. It's like the same thing. And then I Raigo. Oh, wait, one second. I Raigo his jack.
I can't protect it. I just KO it. You played the Sabo the turn prior?
You play bases?
But you played it the turn prior. It's not protecting it. This is 7 Dawn.
Yeah.
You played the Jack this turn. The Jack is 7 Dawn. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, so he was like, oh, the Sabo protects it. I was like, wait, what? So we're here. We're 1 HP. We just gotta block one of these hits if he tries to kill me. And honestly, I take the first hit half the time. If he wants to clear my board, please go ahead. Would not mind. He has 7 cards left in his deck. Keep note of that, because so he's 9 into me, right? I'm like, okay. I just kill a Sabo. Heal 1. I think I just trashed a dead ass card. I don't think I need this Nami. Yeah. So I lost to Raigo, so I was like, oh, if he plays 10 drop Kuzan, it'll be really hard, but then I had to, like, pressure him. Oh, 0 cost event. Trash Nami heal. Draw. So now we're like 6 to 6. He has 6 life, by the way. I was like, give you a 2K for that? I'm like, bro, I'm about to milk your hand. Replace the... I don't... it's fine. It doesn't matter what I replace, but... I just play Ace. Heal 1. He has like 6 cards left in deck now. The game's been going on for like 22 minutes, and I was like, okay. I just need this guy to play a little bit faster, and then I'd be okay. Because if he plays slower and he like goes into time, I'd just be so sad, bro. Kuro's right here on the right with the CC. He's watching. I'm also just like chilling. You know, I feel like I was gonna win. I can out every card on his board. He can't clear my board. He lost his whole board just now. So we're just being chilling. So he bottom decks these two. And I'm like, okay. So he has like 3 Dawn left. So he plays the Rebecca. And I was like,
Oh yeah, you play Gravity Blade for 7. You can't play this. Gravity Blades cost 7 Dawn. Oh, you're good. Do you want a Gravity Blade or do you want to play that?
I will grab a blade.
Okay, so just do it.
yeah. So there's 3 Dawn left.
I'll just have 1.
Yeah.
Now he's milling himself out, and I'm like,
Cards left in deck. Okay, stop turn. I'll play Ace and heal and I'll pass.
he has like 4 cards left in deck. And he used the leader ability. I'm like, bro, this guy, there's no way all his Luffys are in his life. Right? I'm like, okay. I think we were thinking about what he would do. Why did he throw that card away? It was a loss. He red rocks. He has 4 Dawn. So I think he was trying to red rock last turn, and play Rebecca. And I'm like, that's cool. He has Jack, and I'm like, Jack, okay. So, you know, he's on a clock. I was like, you better see this Luffy soon. I asked him. He says he doesn't play it. He turned 10 Dawn sideways, bro. I was like, it's too late to play a 10 Dracuzon. You're on a 2 card in your deck mill out. So he adds this card, and I think he doesn't play anything out, and he just plays this raw. I was like, okay. And I know he has a Jack, right? So if he plays this Jack, I was like, oh, I'll just move that to the bottom. Can't let you set up. And I'm passing. He has 1 card left in deck. I think he just saw his 10 drop Kuzan. Just plays it, no effect. Yeah, I saw him earlier. Played 10 drop Kuzan, no effect. I was like, cool. I'll replace this dude, heal, and I'll pass. And he just picked up his card. I was like, yeah, GG's. Just loses. He told me he doesn't play he doesn't play that Luffy that like cycles 7 back into the deck. He also plays no stages, which I think was crazy. Anyways. Anyways, thank you guys for watching.